We live. We live. This Colossal Boxing Talk and John G.
What up?
Introduce yourselves.
I'm John G from Virginia. I'm a free agent. I'm not a part of anybody right now, but I love my Colossal Boxing Talk. So I'm on here with the best of the best boxing talk around. I'm just happy to be here.
John G. Boxing, man. That's what we calling you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Turner. Introduce yourself.
Yo, as y'all know, it's your boy Smooth.
Hey, Turner, introduce you. Yeah.
It's your boy Smooth Cat. Hit me up. Hit you guys with another smart. Y'all already know I'm from Chicago, rolling with CP.
All right, Miguel.
All right, it's your boy Mouse. Colossal Boxing Talk, Pennsylvania. You guys already know.
Spanish Drake.
Oh,
you know.
All right. we just gonna touch on all different variations of boxing right now. What do you think about Carl Froch declining to fight Andre Ward again?
I think he's scared.
I'm not gonna say
honestly,
he's scared.
I believe. Go ahead, John.
Scared to be broke? Yeah, maybe. Because I don't really see the money reward. Like even in the UK, like from what I understand, a lot of people in the UK don't even know who Andre Ward is. Now we're talking about an Olympic gold medalist here, and CJ probably talked about this earlier, but I'll let CJ bring up the figures. But Andre Ward not being worth that much amount of money and just not being a draw, I mean, it's really not worth the risk for Froch at this point. So I don't know if it's, him afraid to take an ass whooping or just him afraid to take an ass whooping in the pockets.
More likely, it's probably the pockets. He probably can make way more fighting Carl Froch. Fighting not George Groves. Well, him too, and Chavez Jr. and an easier fight than fighting Andre Ward. So that's what I think.
Exactly.
The $2 million.
It's financial. It's financial, and then also with Ward is on his layoff.
Hey, did you see when they fought the first time? Did you see the way Carl Froch was looking to his corner? He was scared.
After that first fight, he said he wanted a rematch in England. All you gotta do is put that first fight at the Wembley Stadium so they can watch that, put on the tour and promote the second. He gonna fill up the stadium no matter what.
Yeah.
Right, but see,
the question is, $1 million question.
Ward wants to fight only in California. He don't want to go overseas.
Yeah, but who is saying that Froch turned down the fight? So I mean, unless it was stated in there for them to fight in California, I can understand that. But if it's being thrown out there to fight in England, and he turning down the fight, I think he's scared.
I don't think he's scared. I mean, he don't necessarily have anything to too much be scared of with Ward. Outside of Ward, will outbox him again. But other than that, I mean, he ain't got no reason to be scared. It's about money. It's about money, and this is his way to stick it to Ward for Ward not manning up and fighting Lucian Bute.
Well, I don't think it's about that. I think Ward was hurting his ass for one. He was buzzing Carl Froch, but I think it's just not worth it right now. Who the fuck is Andre Ward right now, to be honest?
Y'all want to hear something funny? The funny thing is, Froch's stock right now is hotter than Andre Ward, and he lost to him. Like, that loss he took to Ward really never hurt him.
Significantly higher. All right, let's swing the pendulum right now. What y'all think about Daniel Gill and Gennady Golovkin fighting July 26, 2014?
I think it's a good fight for Golovkin. It's a good step up. But my only concern I got with that fight is if Golovkin wins and he wins by a knockout or they stop it again like they've been doing in every fight, are people going to discredit the guy, or however you say his name?
Yeah, hell yeah, they are. They going to do it.
Everybody seems
Hey,
to.
I think that I think Gil a good step up fight though. I don't like the matchup wise, but it's better than fighting the Andy Lee.
Yeah,
I
you're
agree.
right about that thing.
Hey, but hey, Andy Lee
Andy
gave
Lee
Chavez
actually fighting Saturday.
I think Andy Lee gave Chavez Jr. a hell of a fight until he got knocked
Man,
out.
Andy Lee, man. I mean, that was a horrible matchup. He was gonna demolish Andy Lee, dog. That wasn't even gonna be fair.
It sure the hell wasn't gonna be
Man,
fair.
I feel like he's gonna demolish
That was going 4
everybody,
rounds.
dog. He's gonna
I
probably
think he's gonna
demolish
demolish Gil.
Hey, I think him and Carl Froch would be a good matchup. But going back to Gil kind of slick for a little while in Australia.
Gil's
Hey, Gil
good.
got power too. He got power too.
Hey, the way he hit Darren Barker with that body shot, man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
dude. Hey, it surprised me. Barker
Yeah,
got off of
Barker,
that.
Barker won that
Hell
fight.
yeah, then he got broke down by Sturm.
But you know the funny thing about Australian fighters, man, they're kind of quirky, kind of, you know, a little bit awkward, but they're real tough. So it might be a stern test for them. We'll see.
True. Yeah, hey, you make a solid point though.
It might be a good fight for 5 rounds. I say 5 rounds. Then Golovkin start to make the adjustment because he is a fighter that can adjust.
Yeah,
You know what,
he's solid. I mean,
It's funny, Otis Griffin. Go ahead.
Honestly, I see that fight going like I say no far past 6.
Ooh, 6. I was gonna say more like the 8. But Otis Griffin said Gennady Golovkin gonna compare to
I got that.
Kelly Pavlik. I think he's better than Pavlik right now.
You know what?
Yeah,
Otis Griffin is my boy, but Otis Griffin ain't never had one. He ain't never had one positive thing to say about Golovkin. So I kind of ignore OG on that.
All right. What y'all think about this Sergio Martinez fight coming up this weekend? What y'all like?
Oh man,
Are we gonna talk about it again?
woo.
I'm still sticking by what I
Sound like
said.
you just got off the toilet.
I'm still sticking with Martinez winning that fight, man.
The sound I make. I think Sergio Martinez, man. I don't know, man. Them knees kind of bothering my conscience though. Like thinking about his knees.
Because he don't got the knee brace.
Yeah, that too, man. That's bothering me too.
you know what? Honestly,
Yeah, but I don't think that's.
I think his power is just gonna be too much. I don't think Cotto gonna be able to deal with his power.
I think his hand speed gonna be too much too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't
And
think.
those awkward ass ankles.
I don't think the knee
If he
brace
can get
gonna
him with his legs, he don't really gotta move his legs if we don't want to this fight.
Right, he can walk Cotto down because Cotto can't hit him unless he ducks in, and with them awkward ass angles, he ain't gonna be able to hit him.
And the funny thing about Cotto is, man, it's always this point in the fight. And this is one of my solid points. It's only a matter of when it's gonna happen. He always gets hurt in these big fights.
Yeah.
Or get tired.
Always. And it's always to the point where it's like that Amir Khan look, where it's just like, oh shit. And it's just like, is Sergio gonna finish him? I don't think he's gonna finish him, but I think that he's gonna hurt him, and it's gonna be a really decisive victory for Sergio in 12 rounds, though.
That's the same way.
Go ahead, Miguel.
I got it the same way. I got it the same way
Tell
as
him he
John.
on mute.
I don't see a knockout happening. I see a decision winning, but I see a.
Can y'all hear Miguel?
What's up?
Hey, can y'all hear Miguel?
Yeah.
I can hear him.
Oh, I can't hear him.
I don't see a knockout whatsoever. I see a decision the same way as John. I don't see Cotto going down, but I see Cotto bloody as hell after that fight.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we're gonna be. I think we listen. Last time Martinez said he was gonna make somebody look bad, he showed up a picture of Chavez Jr. swole up, and you know Cotto has the tendency of swelling up, bro.
But Chavez left him looking bad too.
Yeah, hey, that last round he did.
Not
He showed
before
the hell
that though, he
did.
was bloody. Like it was, I think it was round 10 or something like that where it actually started.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What y'all think about Abner Mares signing with Al Heyman or about to sign with Al Heyman?
You know what? In that sense, now I know Mario still got a contract with Golden Boy. If I'm exact, I think he got like another year with Golden Boy. So I mean, it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds. To see is he gonna put his loyalty with Heyman all the way, or is he gonna do both?
If he does have a year with Golden Boy, wouldn't that tell you that Al Heyman and Golden Boy would probably be on working terms?
Right. Yeah,
I think that they will be on working terms.
What about does Golden Boy have a contract with Showtime?
That's kind of tough because was the whole Showtime HBO thing kind of started by Richard Schaefer? Would you say?
But De La Hoya was out and clean too, though. He was. Well, he wasn't clean. He wasn't clean, but Oscar was out. He was like, he was still the face of Golden Boy then when they first signed with Golden Boy. Cause remember with Showtime, because remember Canelo fought Josito Lopez. He was the first one to make the jump.
But see, here's the one thing that I don't understand a little bit is that Bob Arum and HBO have this great relationship when Bob Arum really was one of the first ones to jump over to Showtime with the whole Manny and Mosley fight, if you guys remember that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Right.
So
the worst pay-per-view fight of all time.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. But I kind of feel like these guys can make it work. It's just a matter of them sitting down. I think that Oscar's probably gonna have to crawl. Go ahead.
No. I was just saying I agree.
It's like Oscar's probably gonna have to go back and Oscar's probably gonna have to go back and kiss some babies, just to get back on HBO's good terms and back with Bob. It probably sucks for him because he only has about 2 guys right now.
Man.
Yeah, he only got 2 guys unexpectedly.
Oscar put himself in the shithole. He truly did.
All right. What y'all think about Gary Russell versus Valency Lomachenko?
Me, honestly, I got Lomachenko beating him too.
Damn, 3 people got Lomachenko. Ask Miguel who he got.
Miguel, who you got?
I can't hear him now.
I can't hear him either. He gone.
Oh man. Hey, tell him we can't hear you. We can't hear you, Miguel.
Miguel's gone. He gone.
Oh, he gone?
Yeah, he gone.
All right. I think Lomachenko gonna beat him because
I heard that.
Because my bad. I don't even know how to read this shit. I got Lomachenko easy by knockout.
He got Lomachenko by knockout too.
Damn.
I don't see
Gary Russell gets no love from Colossal Boxing Talk.
Listen,
Gary Russell. No, they probably this is tested. Both of them. Lomachenko, they had 2 fights. They probably have about the same amount of.
He had the harder fights. He had the hardest.
Lomachenko the fought 2 tougher fights than fucking Russell to have.
Listen, Lomachenko.
Gary Russell's chin just don't look real tough to me, dog. It looked like it could be broken easily.
Lomachenko. Hey, Lomachenko gonna stop Gary Russell in 6 rounds.
How many fights Russell has?
I got more in 4.
So Russell had probably about 22 fights.
Right? And yet Lomachenko got.
I think Lomachenko.
And Lomachenko got 2 fights.
I think what Lomachenko learned.
And Russell's on Russell.
I think he learned from that last fight. To throw his punches with more conviction earlier. Because if he would threw him earlier, he'd have got Orlando Salido out of there.
He'd have stopped Salido easily.
Yeah, he would have. I think Salido would stop Gary Russell.
You know what?
He don't stop
Like I
running.
say, hey, Gary Russell make me mad. He got all that potential, and he sit there. He want to fight guys who got 8 wins and 56 losses, and swear to God, he the best fighter in the world.
That's true.
And then want to pass criticism on Adrian Broner and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he. But at least he fighting people. Shit now.
I mean, at some point, like I know that people talk about Al Heyman protecting fighters, but at some point, the fighter has to want it. You know what I mean?
Hey, Gary.
That nigga fighting dead dogs.
Trying to fight my
See, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand.
I'm the can man. Anybody can get it. Garbage man can get it.
Right. Right.
Hey, but that Heyman don't make the fights though.
Red Cross Blue Shield man.
Obama
Obama can.
The taxi man.
I don't think we can throw him under the bus like that.
Why you say that, me?
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at any point, a fighter can just say, you know what, I want this guy.
Yeah, but you know what,
see
John?
how he jumped that fight with Valessa Lomachenko because he only got 2 fights. But if he had like 12, 20 fights, he wouldn't have fought him.
True that. But you know what? Heyman not responsible. Heyman just an advisor.
Okay. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. Which I think I'm fucking with you. What about a Shane Mosley potential? What about a Shane Mosley potential comeback? Are you feeling
I would have
that?
rather answered the Floyd Mayweather question.
Y'all want to see Shane come back?
Hell no.
That was what you think? What about Ask Miguel?
Listen, Mosley need to retire. I don't. I think. Come on, man. I don't remember the last time. I like Mosley. Man. I thought he was a beast at 35. I thought he was a beast at 40. But to see, come on, Anthony Monday made him retire on the fucking stool. Come on now.
Hold on, I'm gonna get on my I'm gonna get on my telephone.
Dog, I'd rather watch Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns go at it again right now than to watch Sugar Shane come back.
Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna go even worse.
Hey,
I'd rather watch Paulie Malignaggi fight Bobby Pacquiao before I watch Mosley again.
Oh!
Did he say Bobby Pacquiao? Wow.
Yes, I did.
All right.
Yo, I'd rather watch Floyd Mayweather Sr. fight that guy that sucker punched him again.
Charlie Zelenoff.
Yeah.
Is that the same guy that got into it with Deontay Wilder?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Hey, did you see him the other day? He's like, yeah, Zelenoff told me, I'm 50-1. I'm the best in the. He told me he the best pound for pound. Like, motherfucker, who you fight?
Oh, you lost to Floyd Sr.
Right.
He lost to Deontay Wilder too. All right,
hey, Floyd Sr. whooped him too.
What y'all think with what you think if the IBF had the rule on Sean Porter and Kell Brooks? You think they have rule for the fight to happen over in Las Vegas so we can have it on the Canelo Lara undercard?
Man, I think Kell Brooks.
That would be perfect for the undercard. But Porter gonna beat the hell out of Brooks.
Man, Brooke probably gonna find some black ice somewhere in the summertime.
Right.
Find a way to get injured again.
That's fucked up.
No. He gonna pull a Sammy Sosa. He gonna sneeze. How about he sprained his back muscle from a sneeze?
Don't want no Porter.
All right. What Miguel think about it?
I think Brooke don't want no Porter. Brooke don't want no Porter.
Then he got
Brook
Porter.
hasn't fought nobody either.
Well,
Porter kills Brook.
of course you got
Brook
Porter. No sane man alive to take care of Brooks. Besides Stewart, that one
He
guy
said
Stewart.
Porter kills Brook. Brook ain't fought nobody.
All right, what y'all think about Chris
you
Algieri
talking,
versus
Carson
Ruslan Provodnikov? No, Stuart Little. Stuart,
I think
what's his
Algieri
name?
gonna
The
be
white
able
boy
to
y'all be
fight
arguing
everybody
with. You think it go the distance? You think it go the distance?
Yeah, I think it's gonna go the distance.
Woo!
And
He put a lot of stock in them Canadian bums up there.
I think his athleticism and his boxing skills is gonna surprise Ruslan.
So you picking Algieri?
He's gonna kill him.
No,
So you picking out?
Hey, I said I think he gonna last the whole fight.
I think
All right.
Ruslan's gonna end that dude. He gonna go back to ESPN when he's done with this fight.
I think it's about time for Ruslan to have
Hey,
probably
Miguel say he going back to
down-to-earth
ESPN after this
performance.
fight.
Yeah.
Who? Algieri?
Again, you're not even gonna know who that guy is after this fight.
Go ahead, John.
I think it's probably about time for Ruslan to probably have, he's probably not going to be as motivated for this fight, I don't think. I mean, he probably, beats the guy. He probably stops him. But he probably won't look as good as he had the last two fights where he had the most motivation behind it. You know what I mean? Like, he had Tim Bradley trying to win the belt against Alvarado. So, I mean, he probably won't have as much motivation. You know how it is when you don't have that motivation.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know it. This is the last fight HBO and Top Rank has option on Ruslan Provodnikov. He'll be free to sign with whoever, to go either network, but his manager said he's an HBO fighter, so he's still going to be HBO, but Top Rank won't have no more options on him after this fight.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it's the opposite of what John said. I think this fight's gonna motivate his ass because nobody want to fight him.
Well, we
right,
can't say nobody.
about,
We can't say nobody don't want to fight him because Lundy done called him out 3 times.
I mean, Rios wanted to fight him too.
Man, you better leave Lundy alone. Lundy
Rios wants that fight bad. Rios just and Rios just want to get brain damage. Rios just want brain damage.
Yo, that would have been a good match. Rios and Ruslan. I would have definitely liked to see that one. I don't even want to talk about Lundy. Where Lundy at?
Man, Lundy gonna get y'all on Facebook, man. Y'all keep talking about him.
Man, he on my face.
Hey, I ain't
He in Philly. He in Philly. I'm around the corner.
Michael Turner, Lundy head. Nigga die for Hank Lundy. He'll take a bullet for Lundy.
Hey, he go chin check.
Miguel might chin check him.
Yeah, hey.
Like doing like Lucas was doing. All right, what y'all? All right. Turning the hands and back of time. What do y'all think about Adonis Stevenson versus Fine Fair? What did y'all take from that fight?
Y'all want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
That Bernard Hopkins will beat the hell out of Stevenson.
Team Superman, baby.
Man, I thought
Stevenson got stamina issues, and Stevenson relies on his power too much. And Bernard Hopkins was gonna box his ears off.
I thought that anyway. I thought that before that fight.
I did too.
I jumped off that bandwagon real fast.
Hey,
when you do one thing,
you sure the hell did.
I feel like Bernard. The thing about a guy like Bernard, a guy like Garcia, a guy like Floyd Mayweather, it's like when you do something really good, they can take it away and neutralize everything else.
Right.
So I kind of felt with Stevenson, even before that fight, that Bernard would be a bad matchup for him. It'd be boring as hell, but I mean, I can see Bernard edging it out 7-5.
Ask Miguel what he think.
Hey Miguel, what you think of B-Hop versus Stevenson?
Superman, baby. Come on. I'm not jumping off the bandwagon. I'm still on Team Superman. Listen,
I feel you though. I feel you.
I said I stay faithful to my guy. I know he looked bad that last fight. I mean, he got knocked down. What was it, in the ninth?
Yeah, the ninth round.
Hey, you know what's the funniest duck of all time?
What's that?
When when John Pascal was asked, "Do you want to fight Adonis Stevenson?" Everybody loves Superman. That shit was funny. You know, everybody loves Superman. All right, what y'all think about Sergey Kovalev versus John Pascal August 2nd?
Ooh, I like that.
You know what? Hey, it'll
like
be a good fight early. I think it'll be good early because like you say, Pascal, he's very average. So Roy have him ready in game. But I think it'll go like 10 rounds, and I see Kovalev getting him out of there. Probably with a body shot.
I just don't see John Pascal getting stopped. He just
I don't either.
He got a hard chin.
No.
Kovalev ain't been
to the body. To the body is what I said. Not to the chin. Hey, I know he got a chin because Bernard was supposed to stop him.
Yeah, and he couldn't finish the job.
Yeah, he didn't finish.
I feel like Pascal's gotten a little better.
He had his ass on the verge.
Yeah, he has got better and improved on certain things.
Hey,
his head movement got better. Like, he did get better.
He won't go past the 6th round.
Whoa.
Damn. Hey, who you got winning, Miguel?
Kovalev will knock him out in 6.
He said Kovalev by KO in 6.
Oh, he crazy. Tell him.
See, the only thing is, it's like I feel like John.
CJ said you crazy.
Pascal. I feel like Pascal is a step up for Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? Usually when you take that step up, those knockouts kind of, you know what I'm saying, go away a little bit. I think it'll at least go 12 rounds.
They cease to exist.
Did you see Pascal's
to exist? They happen.
You seen Pascal's last
fight against Bute?
And he wasn't.
I got Kovalev winning a hard unanimous decision.
Every punch.
But he clearly wins though.
Well, all right. Hey, hold on real quick, CJ. What'd you say, Miguel?
I said that last fight Pascal had, he was open all night. If the dude would have been an aggressive fighter, he would have knocked out Pascal easily. He puts his hands down too much.
He said in Pascal last fight with Bute, if Bute was any bit aggressive like Kovalev is, he would have been knocked out.
But let's add into the speed factor a little bit, because Pascal's a little bit, faster than I think a lot of the fighters that Kovalev has fought. So I mean, you got to add that in there to the equation a little bit as well. I mean, I'm not saying Kovalev won't win. But I mean, he probably will win 12 rounds. But I'm saying this might be the guy that brings him to 12 rounds. Is what I'm saying.
True. It's possible. I agree. It's possible.
All right, what y'all think about Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Erislandy Cubalara?
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna be quiet on this one. I'm gonna let y'all go.
Go ahead, John.
I'm 50-50, man. One day I'm Lara, one day I'm Canelo. I honestly don't know. I like both of them, man. I like Canelo's swag. And I like Lara's boxing ability. I mean, if we're looking at activity and who will probably win 3 rounds, I mean like 3 minutes of a round, probably Lara will probably win. But if we're talking about possible KOs, like who might hurt and have the more damaging shots, more clear punches, I think it'll be Canelo. So, I mean, right now I'm 50-50. You might have to ask me when it gets a little bit closer to who I'm edging towards.
All right, I already have my pick. It's Al Heyman versus Oscar De La Hoya. Canelo versus Lara. I'm picking Lara because Canelo cannot hit a moving target. That's just why I'm picking. I'm picking Lara. Unanimous decision.
What you say, Miguel?
If he is improved enough to,
I got Canelo. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I'm not taking away from Lara. I think Lara has the style to give him problems. I don't know. I think Oscar may slip him an extra $1 million to lose that fight. I'm just saying.
Oh man, conspiracy theorists.
Hey, there's no way that Canelo can lose that fight. If Canelo loses that fight, Golden Boy is done.
Right. Hey,
Yeah, I
I
think
agree with that. Go
Do
ahead,
y'all
Sean.
think the fight will live up to the hype?
I do.
Do you think the fight will live up to the hype?
Okay.
Hey, I believe it's gonna live up to the hype, and
I
I
do.
believe this fight is gonna catapult Canelo back into the talks with the Mayweather rematch.
Cool. So, man, we about to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank y'all, guys. It will be posted up soon. Thanks to fans. Without the fans, we would be nothing.
Shout out to the subscribers, man. Without y'all,
Yeah, shout out to subscribers, man. If you're subscribed to
there is
Colossal
no
Boxing Talk,
Boxing Talk.
Everybody
If you
loves
don't-
Superman.
everybody loves Super. All right, we gone.